Hello, hello, hello. Welcome back to another episode of Learn Real Life English. I'm your host, Mike.
And I'm Jane. We are so happy to have you here with us today.
Gene, are you ready to get started?
Mike, I was actually just about to take a sip of my coffee, but yes, let's do it.
Ha, you used the phrase already. Listeners, did you catch that? Jean said she was about to take a sip, and that is exactly what we are talking about today.
That's right. Today is all about the phrase about to. It is one of the most common phrases native speakers use, but it can be a little tricky if you've only learned textbook English.
Exactly. So let's break it down. Jane, what is the basic meaning of about to?
Okay, simply put, when you say you are about to do something, it means you are going to do it in the immediate future. Not tomorrow, not next week, but very, very soon, like in the next few minutes or seconds.
Right, it implies urgency. For example, if I say, I'm going to go to the store, that could mean in an hour or maybe later today.
But if Mike says, I am about to go to the store, it usually means he has his keys in his hand, his shoes are on, and he is walking toward the door.
Exactly, it's happening now. So let's look at the grammar structure quickly. It's actually very simple.
It is. You just need the verb to be, am, is, are, plus about to, plus the base verb.
Let's give them some rapid fire examples, Jane.
Okay, I'll start. The movie is about to start, meaning, hurry up, sit down. I'm about to eat lunch, meaning the food is on the table.
Nice, here's one. Be quiet, the baby is about to fall asleep.
Oh, that's a good one. It creates a sense of something happening right on the edge of the present moment.
Now, Jane, we have to talk about the past tense because I hear students make mistakes with this a lot.
Yes, we use was or were about to. We usually use this when we intended to do something, but something stopped us or interrupted us.
Can you give us a real life scenario?
Sure. Imagine I pick up my phone to call you, Mike, but before I dial the number, you text me. I would say, hey, that's funny. I was just about to call you.
I use that all the time. Or imagine you are leaving your house, but it starts raining. I was about to leave, but then the storm started.
Perfect. It emphasizes a plan that was interrupted at the last second.
Sound effect.
Ding.
Okay, Jane, I want to teach our advanced listeners a secret meaning.
Oh, I think I know what you're talking about. Is it the negative form?
Yes, the phrase not about to.
This is slang, or at least very idiomatic.
Right. Normally, if I say I am not about to go, it just means I'm not leaving yet. But depending on your tone of voice, I am not about to means I am unwilling to do that or I absolutely will not do that.
Oh, that's true. It's about attitude. For example, if someone treats me rudely, I might say, I am not about to help him after he was so mean to me.
Exactly. It means there is no way I'm doing that. Another example, I worked hard for this money. I'm not about to waste it on a bad car.
That is a great tip for sounding like a native speaker. It shows strong emotion.
Okay, let's do a quick role play to put this all together. I'll set the scene. Jane and I are at the airport. We are waiting for a flight. Action.
Mike, look at the time. We need to board the plane.
Relax, Jane. We have plenty of time.
No, look at the screen. The gate is about to close.
What? No way. I was about to go buy a sandwich. I'm starving.
You are not about to buy a sandwich right now. We are about to miss our flight. Run.
Okay, okay, I'm coming. End role play.
A little drama there, but did you hear how we used it?
Yup. The gate is about to close. Happening now. I was about to buy food. My interrupted plan. You are not about to buy food. Refusal or strong prohibition.
You guys get the idea. It's a super useful phrase.
So, your homework for today. In the comments section below, write a sentence using about to.
Tell us something you are about to do or something you were about to do before you started watching this video.
We will be reading the comments and correcting your grammar.
Thank you so much for listening to Learn Real Life English. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you don't miss our next lesson.
We are about to sign off. See you next time.
Bye, everyone.